Hey guys, okay, so I'm in here to talk about my hair. Okay, so I have a new protective style. These are crochet braids, and the hair is Freetress Deep Twist. And this is the packaging. This is what the hair looks like. Very popular. Okay, and the brand is Deep Twist 22 inches, and this is the picture. The color I have is a 2. Okay, so I've been on Instagram and I follow this Instagrammer. Her name is beautycanbraid. You guys check her out. Again, the name is beautycanbraid. I'll put the name below. And this is like one of her signature styles she does on people with the crochet braids. Now, I'm not really a fan of this water wave hair, synthetic hair. I'm used to it. It reminded me of when I was in high school and I used to wear micro braids like this, but it would be human hair, so we would be able to braid it up and detangle it and wash it, and it wasn't bad. But with synthetic hair, you can't wash it like that, and you definitely can't like comb it, because if you do, it'll straighten. It'll get the strands will get straight. So like I said, this is 22 inches. I did not cut the hair. This is a color 2. I'm gonna stand up and show you guys what it looks like. Let me do that. Okay. And I have 20 3.5 packs. Let's just say closer to 4, because I only have like this much hair left in the color 4. It's like a little bit of hair, and I was tempted to put it in because the way my braid pattern is, it didn't do well with this synthetic hair. If you guys know, I usually use the Bohemian braid, which is big and bulky, so I can afford to have like this crown across my head. My braid pattern is, ooh girl, not my lashes. Okay, so my braid pattern is straight back on the front, but they're really small. Like I had my friend, these are braids. 1, 2, 3, 4. One's back there. 5, 6, 7. So these are braids right across. But she messed them up and has them going at an angle, and I was so upset. I was like, girl. But then she my friend and she don't charge me to braid my hair, so I wasn't tripping. I was like, thank you, girl, appreciate you. But next time, just braid straight back. But so she braided them straight back, and then it's a circle in the back. So I don't know. It's like it's a circle all the way around. Okay, and then the crown. Let me see. I'm not show y'all all of my head, but I could have just took a picture of the braid pattern, huh? That would have been too much like right. You see, this is the crown right here. It's like this thick piece of hair, and usually with the big hair, it would cover it, but because this hair is finer, it's thinner, it doesn't cover it. So I'm forced to wear this style like this, or I could just add some more hair in it and just stick it on that top of that crown. But yeah, but let me. The only thing about this hair that I don't really see people reviewing is how to maintenance it and what products to put on it and how to keep it from looking crazy, because it tangles really badly. Like I said, it's synthetic hair. The Bohemian braid hair tangles badly too, but it's not a loose texture. Like I can get away with it matting up in the back. It's cool because it looks like kinky hair. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is go in once a week and trim the other Bohemian braid hair, and then put my bonnet on and go about my day. But this, I put it in 4 big flat twists, and every day I have to put a little bit of products on, or it maybe every other day, or it starts to get frizzy and tangled, which is not a good thing. Now, Beauty Can Braid recommends using alcohol-free mousse. So I went and got me some alcohol-free mousse. I got the Suave Professional's New Look Professional Curl. This is like $2.50 at Target. It is alcohol-free. Okay. And then I shook it up, put a little bit of mousse on each section. And then the first thing I noticed is that it gave it a lot of slip. So I was able to detangle it. And then I was able to twist it, and it dried instantly, but it was tacky. And then it dried and it was fine. So the next day when I took my flat twist down, because I had to flat twist it every night or it'll get matted and tangled even worse than you know what I mean, than me just wearing the hair throughout the day. I I found that it dries. The alcohol, so it's alcohol free mousse, but it still dries synthetic hair. But it does give it its texture. As you guys see, it keeps its texture, and it keeps down on frizz. See, so you know I'm able to do this. But right here is when it starts to nest up in here. Okay. And the hair is growing on me because initially I didn't like it because I was so used to wearing my kinky hair, the water wave texture or the bohemian braid texture. So, and this water wave, and this is like Indian Remy. So, and I'm just not used to it. And I'm like, this is giving me, it's making me do too much work, but it's growing on me. I've had it in a week now, so I guess I can tell you, give you like a mini review of how I like it. This is my first time ever using Deep Twist hair, and yeah, like I said, I used 3.5 packs, so closer to 4 packs, and it was really hard to detangle, to separate. And I want to let you know that you really do have to take your time before you how can I say this? I would take a strand and just kind of start at the bottom and kind of just run my fingers through it first, and so it's separate on its own. Okay. So this little section right here, I can probably get. I made this strands I use really small, so I can probably get 8 to 10 strands out of this piece of section of hair. So that's 8 to 10 braids. Because look how small I made them. They're miniature. They look like micro braids. And I intentionally did it like that. I didn't want the invisible part. I don't like the invisible part. That's just something I'm not interested in doing. I want it to look like braids coming out of my scalp. So that's what it looks like. So this is it. Okay. So it looks. Isaiah, stop knocking on my door. Stop it. I'm sorry. That was bothering me. He was getting on my nerves. So they look like little mini micro braids. So like I said, I would take a strand of hair. I wouldn't cut it in half. And this is hard to explain. If you get the pack of hair, you'll see it. But they come in like little clump together. But just take one strand at a time, like one little section at a time, and separate that into as much as you can. Actually, I might even try to get 8 to 12 pieces of hair out of here. And I would use the hairs like this thin. Let me see. Just take a little bitty section like this thin. See how thin this piece is? I'll make it that thin, stretch it out. I didn't put any product on the hair until after I installed it all. And it was really big and massive. And I noticed over time that the hair gets finer. It gets thinner. So, in my opinion, and I have a little head, 3 packs is doable. It's doable, but it's not gonna last long because it's gonna start to look flat. I would recommend 3.5 to 4 packs if you have a bigger head than me. Like I said, I have a little head, and then I'm small. I'm like 5'1". But take your time and pre-separate the hair before you put it in because it's gonna not last as long. Not take you as long to put it in. When I say do that, like when you got your cornrows in, or before you even, maybe you could take yourself a week to separate 3 to 4 packs of hair. But you want them really small, okay, like that. You want them really thin, and I put it like that all throughout my hair to space them out and give it a full look. I like full hair. I don't like skimpy hair. Skimpy hair bothers me. I don't like skimpy hair. Okay. But yeah, but like I said, it's gonna tangle a lot on the end, a lot when you're trying to separate the hair. So that's why separate the ends first. Take your time, and as soon as you get a piece of strand, like stretch it out. Just run your fingers through it, kind of like that, and mold it back because it will get matted and tangled, and you will lose a lot of hair just separating it. But I'm not the type of person to put 5 to 6 to 8 packs of hair in my head. No, I'm not interested in doing that. I know some people just go ahead and leave the strands in and just put them thick like that. I don't like that. I like the finer look. I just like it to look more natural. Okay. But yeah, that's the hair. Now, this is the hook. This is the hook I used. I got this from the beauty supply store. It was $1.99 or $2.99. The original, older hook I was using was this, and it's significantly smaller. The old one is way bigger than the one I just purchased. And I was wondering why I kept snagging my hair because this might not be for your hair. This might be for actual crochet hooking needle. And I think I got it at Walmart in the craft section. So this is for your hair. This is, that's my little scalp, right? Okay, so another product I like to put in my hair If you guys follow my channel for a while, I like to use the Shea Moisture Deep Treatment Mask. It doesn't work well on my natural hair, so I've been putting it on my, it's almost gone. And I think whenever I catch a BOGO or clearance, I'm going to buy it and put it on my synthetic hair. It works wonders for my synthetic hair. I'm going to show you. So I'll mix it. When the mousse starts to get, when my hair starts to get really frizzy, because it will, I'll mousse it down because it helps with the separate the curls and gives me slip. And then I'll twist it and then leave it in for the night. Within like a day like today, when I do my twist tonight, I'm going to use the moisturizer. So I put it in 4 sections. So here, I'll do this section for you. And when you do the micro braids like that, like the little braids, it's easier to separate the hair when so it doesn't tangle. Hold on. And I mainly put the products on the roots. I mean on the ends, not the roots. I'm sorry. Girl, what's happening? Okay, found it. Yeah, there we go. And I mainly put the hair on the ends. I kind of just sleek it down. And I go in and separate it to make sure there are not any snags. And if there are any snags, I'll just take my time and undo them. See? And I like for my hair to be full. So when I have a lot of time, I'll go in row by row like this. Okay? And just kind of take each braid. Hold on, child. Mama's struggling. Hold on, girl. Okay. So you see these 3 strands? Oh, well, these little strands of hair. I'll go strand by strand, and I just separate it. See how I got snagged? That's the only thing I like about this hair. It's high maintenance. It's not like the curly hair high maintenance. It's like if you mess it up, your hair is, you have to cut it out because it'll get really straight and it'll lose its curl pattern. And it is a cheaper alternative than trying to buy some Indian curly hair for like $400 because this hair is like $5.99 a pack. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on myself again. I was contemplating on cutting it out and put the bohemian braid in, but it looks so pretty. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want it to be in vain, all the work I did, because it did take me like a week to put it in. See how I keep snagging? Okay, and then as this moisturizer on my hands, as I moisturize, I'm just sleeking it down, and it gives it a different scent too, because you know sometimes your hair can get musty or moldy. Also, I'll go in with my oil treatment to put on my scalp. This is just coconut oil and grapeseed oil because it is important to keep your scalp clean or moisturized while it's in this protective style, especially during the summer. But yeah, so like I said, I'll take each strand and just separate them. And that helps me keep down the tangles. Like I said, it's very tedious. And you will be here all night. But I'm the type of person who likes to make their hair last. Like I had the bohemian hair in for like 12 weeks, 3 months, because I wasn't gonna take it out. And it looked good. Like I didn't have to take it out. It looked good. Only thing about it is my foundation was shaking. The braids were loose and they were moving all over my head. And I'm like, nah, it's time to take it down. So I'll like I said, at night I'll put it in one big flat twist. I'll put one here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And that kind of keeps the style. And it keeps it from matting. And then I don't have to be there all night twisting my hair, twisting my braids. When I just put it in 4 big flat twists, like you would do natural hair. So like I said, this is just a review video of the hair. Like I said, it's a lot of maintenance. It's pretty if you maintain it right. And I'm all about maintaining my hair because I do my own hair. I don't go to a hairstylist. I do have one when I do want to get my hair done. I do have one I can go to. I just usually don't. And I just take my time and do my hair because it's hard for me to find a babysitter for my 5 kids. Or at the time, 4 kids. Because y'all know I just had baby Micah. And then I don't want to take them to the salon with me because that's just in vain. So it's like, they're going to shut it down. Because kids don't need to be in no hair salon. I got all boys too. They don't know nothing about that. They want to go play video games, go outside and get muddy. They ain't trying to worry about me watching me get my hair done for 4 hours. So yeah, So this is it. One big long flat twist. Okay. I'll do this section. And this is like the little bang. And then I will do the last two in the back. Because smash my earring out. What is the problem? I'm struggling, right? Alright, y'all. It's been a long time since I did hair video. My bad. But yeah, I thought this would be helpful because I don't see any maintenance videos on it. And I'll put a little bit of moisturizer. I see like one lady, I think her name's Tastes Pink, and that was it. But I don't. I think this is easier for me, the flat twist. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this hair. I don't know if I would use it again. If a client wants to use it, I said client. Huh? If a client wants it, yeah, you know, because I do hair every now and again. But I don't really advertise it. I do it for my friends and family because they understand when they come to my house, they get in a certain type of service. Meaning, yeah, you gonna get your hair done, but girl, you have to watch me endure watching these 5 kids I have because I have to stop and take breaks and deal with my kids. I don't have a babysitter, and I stay home. My husband works, so yeah, girl. Okay. And like I said, the parts are so small. Like that, it's really full, and the parts are super small. Like there's a part, and I did that intentionally because I wanted it full, and I wanted to be able to switch it over anywhere I wanted it. Let me start this flat twist. I know y'all like stop talking. Okay. And if you've been a follower on my channel, you know I do not edit my videos. I'll do that for the fancy folks. I keep it real simple, honey. Real simple. And this flat twist technique, you'll probably be, I could turn it into like a really cute style. I'll play around with it. I might do a styling video on one side. Because right now I just wear it down. And that's it. See? And then the hair isn't tangled and you keep it, it keeps it from tangling. And you want to definitely cut down on tangling and matting. I haven't found myself having to cut this hair consistently all the time, only because the hair is sleeker. So if it gets a single strand knot, I'm more likely able to like brush it out or like finger comb it out and then put product on it so it'll blend in with the rest of my hair. But other than that, you know, this is it. Okay. So, all right, y'all. So this is basically it. And I will put these two on my hair. I'll flat twist these two. Then I will go in with my silk scarf over my edges because I need these edges a little bit because postpartum shedding is about to set in soon. And then I have a jumbo size bonnet. This is the bigger one. It's like $5.99. You can wear a regular size bonnet. I just had the jumbo size from when I had my bohemian braid hair, and I would just, like I said, put it on the bonnet and go by my night or go to bed because it was just that easy to maintenance. And then I use the same product to keep it moisturized and keep it from detangling. And every so often I would go in with my shears and cut any single strand knots. I love that hair so much. I'm so glad that it's like $5.99 a pack. Okay. And then the next day in the morning, it's already moisturized. I will go ahead and it's already detangled or separated. I will just go in and untwist it and take my time because you don't want it snagging. Like I said, synthetic hair. Once you snag it and stretch it, that's it. And then I will go in and fluff it out and make it big because you see it still has its texture all the way around. And it's just not clumped one big wave texture. I like separating them into really small strands and then being able to comb them out and make it bigger to give them more volume. I'm a big hair girl. I love big hair. I'm Southern. I'm from Georgia, so yeah, everything big around here. So yeah. All right, family. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back in here later. Now that I had that baby, I had so much more energy. He was just draining me of all my energy. Whew. Lord, I'm so glad to have my waistline back a little bit. It ain't all the way there, but I can put pants on without having a problem. I can button pants on. Because with that baby child, I was just in spandex. That was it. Okay, so yeah. So you see the definition and the shine is back. And then the ends aren't frayed and looking crazy. And if they start to get frayed and looking crazy, just trim them up. And yeah, that's it, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, follow me on Instagram at chocolatetresses, and bye.